All right, you magical creatures. We're a little bit early, 3 or 4 minutes early, but we could not wait
So
to get on.
excited,
Yeah,
man.
I know, right? To get on in front of the universe. How you doing there, brother?
Detroit Lions, baby.
Oh man, I got back from LA just in time to watch the fourth quarter, and it's just you know what it is. It's like they find a way to win, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Dan
We,
Campbell. So I watched Phil Simms on a pregame show probably a couple of years ago, and he made the comment that coaching outdoes culture in the National Football League. I don't believe that. I think the Lions are a perfect example, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody has their own signature to it, right? So
Yeah.
that their hard work, they're going to make plays, right? Whereas Kansas City, they're the most competitive guy. He's not thrown an interception in all the games he's played in the playoffs. Not one.
Is that right? Wow. He's unbelievable.
I
Because
think I
Josh
got that
Allen's
right.
incredible. Josh Allen's incredible.
Oh, that was a great game.
Yeah.
But so here's a dilemma. We have very good friends, Jan and Terry. Terry's from Detroit, Jan's from KC. So there might be some fireworks in a few weeks if might be a tough game for them to watch together.
Yeah. I'm over the whole Taylor Swift thing. Yeah, okay, I've got a complaint. Travis Kelce, you're an incredible athlete. But so the fans must have been giving it to him about Taylor Swift. So he scored the one touchdown, and he goes by and he makes the heart sign, going by. Oh, come on.
But again, this is the way things are. I mean, there's a lot of ball players like Dick Butkus and those guys back in the day. When they would see guys walk up to each other after a game, hey man, no, man.
No way. Yeah, same thing. Even before games, even worse. Like I watch the NHL and the warm-ups, guys are at the red line chatting it up together with another team, and like, oh, guys.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, but like we've talked, it's all changed, right? The culture changed. Yeah. So we're in Vegas and in Los Angeles. Great trip. And the Rangers treat us fantastic. So when I say this, there's no complaint at all. The trip was incredible. Jackie DiPiazza and Mike Fasulo did a fantastic job of putting together cars to the airport, and this was just more of a thank you. There was really the especially the Vegas part, the LA part was more of a work show. But I'm just the whole casino thing is you're sitting in a room with no windows, cigarette smoke all over the place for hours, hookers all over the place. It's just like it's perfume and smoke. I know. I know. So you're not a gambler, are you?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm not against it, but it's just not my thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. Yeah, people want to gamble, go ahead. But here's the logic too. You think about it. So you go into Vegas, they got these huge hotels. Obviously, they're making billions of dollars off gambling. And so they're making it from the people that are gambling because they're not winning. They're losing their money, but they continue to do it. I guess it's their thing. They like gambling. So
very few people can walk away when they're ahead. That's the whole. I think it's they win 70% of the time. I think the house.
Yeah. Bruce Levine. Hold on, I guess I can say hello to Bruce Levine. Good morning from the Heart, Texas.
All right.
Susan Brooks. She's on top of things. Wide right, the two uglies. Well, I read that today. Susan, what does that mean exactly? Does it go back to a previous Super Bowl or something?
Well, they've had a history of didn't that kid Adam Vinatieri was his name?
Yeah,
a couple chip shots in the Super Bowl against the Giants, I think.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Oh, wide right. Okay, I was thinking the play wide right, but it's
the ball. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. I said two sections from which I have a friend. Oh, cool. Should have come and said hello. Oh, so I saw. It's awful. Who's our sleep expert?
Oh, Brendan Duffy.
Yeah, so I saw Brian Duffy in the Vegas airport. Came up and said hello. He was traveling around with the Rangers. He was in Vegas, LA. I think he was in the. So they were who they have Anaheim they won against, and then they're going up to play Kraken. So on 2 games I'm at to lose. As soon as I come home, they won.
I have a real good friend of mine. He's been living in California forever, but he's a huge Ranger fan. Right. And every time he'd wear like a Ranger T-shirt in the playoffs, they'd lose.
Oh, sorry.
Going back to the Kenny Morrow goal, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. So I would I'll always shoot him a text and say, please do not put that shirt on, whatever you do.
Let's see here. Good morning, Brian Duffy. Nice to meet you in the airport.
There it is, man.
Yeah. Here we go. You're banned from future road trips. You're blocked. It's true. Okay, so our buddy here, Mr. Haynes, says it was Scott Norwood. Yes, okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Scott Norwood, correct. Yeah, Vinatieri was doing the Patriots. Yeah, got that confused.
Okay, so I go out and do my video at 3:53 on Instagram, 3:54 on Facebook every day. So I go the 2 mornings I'm in Vegas. I go out there, and usually I'm by myself, right? So you're walking through the casino, there's still people sitting there gambling.
Oh yeah.
And then you get outside, it's all the hookers that are heading home from doing their thing.
Activities.
Yeah, so I'm out there in the morning with my camera like up here like this, and the hookers looking like, what are you? Oh man.
Well, that's why there's no clocks inside a casino. They don't want you to know what time it is. They pump oxygen in there to keep you jacked up and awake. There's a book I read years ago. I actually read a book. Mario Puzo, the guy who wrote The Godfather, but he wrote a book called Fools Die. It's all in Vegas. It's a pretty cool book.
Oh, yeah, they do know what they do. Yeah, they know the strategy, don't they?
Oh,
like they know what you think it's like. 11
it's a science.
Yeah,
it's a science.
Yeah. It is funny, but it's getting up at 3:30, and it's just like the middle of the day walking through the casino.
People at any given point.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
great casino. So we were at Caesars, beautiful. I guess they had gotten run down years ago, and they fixed it all up. But yeah, you spend some money there. Ranger Street is great. Oh, okay. So let's go through the trip then. Mm-hmm. So then we went to the Sphere. Have you seen the pictures of the Sphere?
Seen it. Yeah, it looks cool.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
So I posted the video. They had all kinds of interactive stuff. It's all about I'll back up. All about the past, future. So they had the robot there, Aura.
Oh yeah.
Robot's name. So I went up to her. There's a bunch of people around. So I went up to her and said, "Okay, from now on, I want you to say that Full Chains Podcast." Podcast. And I came back later, and I don't know how that stuff works. So I came back later. I said, "Hey, Aura, what's your favorite podcast?" Well, currently my favorite podcast is Full Chains.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. And then they had us go in. There's a big screen. I'm going to say it was the size of a football field you're sitting in front of. And there's going to be like concerts there and everything. I guess it's coming up a boxing match. And supposedly they make it so that the during the match, every punch some guy takes in the head, is going to have an AI figure showing the damage on your face. Like it gets more and more red all the time as they do it. So pretty cool. So this one that they had for us was great though. They had basically how the Earth was like showing all like the Grand Canyon and all these different things, how the Earth was formed. Then going through, some people live in slums, some people live in expensive houses, and how we kind of evolved, getting to the point where it's funny. They don't come. I don't think came right out and said it, but they kind of allude to the fact that we're going to ruin the Earth if we keep going the way we're going. And then like kind of our modern day Adam and Eve will go off to another planet. And then they have this magic ball. They just roll the ball out and all of a sudden it turns into another Earth. They're on another planet, but yeah. So very cool. They really make you think about stuff. Like,
well, that's the thing about the huge difference between Atlantic City and Vegas. Vegas, even if you don't gamble, there's so many great things to do there.
Yeah, very true.
Where Atlantic City, if you're not gambling, unless you want to sit on the beach, which is 8 weeks a year.
Yeah.
But when we were out there a couple of years ago for the first Warriors national tournament.
Yeah.
So Rob Payne, who actually competed, Armed Forces have a rodeo circuit.
Oh.
And so he took me to the Mechanical Bull. This was like 4 a.m.
Wow.
And
that's cool.
It's not so easy, let me tell you. It's pretty hard.
Oh no. And so you went on the Mechanical Bull?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got video somewhere.
Oh, that's cool. You gotta show me that.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a great time. Yeah.
Susan, great question here by Susan. So I heard about the buffets. So I was going to go to a buffet in Caesars. For one person, it was $60 for the buffet. I'm thinking to myself, I bet I'd be sitting there all day long eating buffet if I'm going to spend $60 on a buffet.
Go back twice. I mean, go in the morning, go in the evening.
Found a nice little cafe there too, like really good food. Like that's the thing about Vegas, the food was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So again, Jackie D. Pratt to set it up. So we went in there, watched the game. With the Rangers did not play well at all. Lost against Vegas Golden Knights. So our old teammate George McPhee, I gave him a call, came in the suite. Good to see him. Looks good too. Like he looks like he's really kept himself in good shape.
Probably, he's the kind of guy that would. Yeah,
he's a good guy. You know, like he really, for all the success he's had, like I said, man, you got to be proud of yourself. And he just, I've been blessed. He said so.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good man.
Yeah, he was a very intelligent guy. When he got done playing,
he was an attorney, right?
Yes. Well, both of us. He became an attorney, went to law school. When he was running the restaurant with Gresh, Blue Moon, I think. It was
Blue Moon. Yeah. I went through with Lindy Ruff and
Sear,
Paul Sear.
Paul Sear. Did he pass away?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
What happened to him?
I think it was cancer, but he also, not related to his death, but he was in Dominican Republic when he was still playing with his girlfriend. He got stabbed by the driver.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow. Did we talk about this? Glenn Cochran was
passed away. It's unfortunate. Sad.
What a good, as much as he was like a flyer but he was like Ben Wilson was a goofball out there doing stupid stuff. Cochran wasn't like that.
He was honest. He was honest stuff. Yeah.
Man, he was tough though.
The difference. Yeah.
I remember there's a big brawl by our bench. They going after Glenn Hanlon did something on the bench and so Cochran said, I grabbed him and held on to him. I was like, I was wrestling a bear. He was strong. Yeah, funny stuff. Okay, so our schedule. So we went to the game. Really treated us well. Good food and everything in the suite. Then went to the next morning. We had lunch over at the new Fontainebleau Hotel. Wow. The hotels are huge. Right there.
Yeah. Wow. Tremendous.
Yeah.
Now, was this with season ticket holders, I guess?
No, this one was not. This was just the Vegas part was just the thank you.
Oh, wow.
But in the suite for the game, they did have some season ticket holders there. But there's hanging out, really nice people. A lot of fun. A lot of cocktails flowing around there too. So
yeah.
By the end of the night, some people are feeling pretty good. It's funny because I don't drink in public, so it's you notice it more when people are you're not drinking, everybody else drinking. All good that way. Had a blast. Gresh's sister and brother-in-law were in as well.
Oh, really?
Yep. Fetuses. And then the next, so we had the lunch next day, and then went to the Sphere. Man, that was cool.
Yeah.
I recommend to anybody, you've got to go to the Sphere, not just because it's an MSG thing, but it's really good.
How was the weather? Was it warm there?
It was in the 60s, 50s, 60s.
I'll take that right now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Vegas good for con. Yeah. You get stoned just walking around there. And what a different world it is. I mean, it's entertaining and it was great, but this
that's how Colorado is now. Like the hotels in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, same thing going into Times
You gotta wear a scuba tank if you don't want to get high.
I've always gotten confused with this skunk smell and marijuana smell. Are they close?
It's kind of similar. Yeah, it depends, but it can be. Yeah.
We my old house I lived at, the neighbors close by, and I guess they smoked pot. I thought it was a skunk, so I went to Home Depot. But I got the pellets and the whole bit. My sons come over, Dad. It's pot, you idiot!
Did you smoke a weed? That's hysterical. Yeah. That's good.
Seriously, it was a mission to get rid of.
Set up a trap.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let me see here. I didn't have to check out the Silver Knights practice. So no, I did not.
Yeah, we were there. So the tournament actually was held there. It was one of the rinks they used. Our first game, we actually played Vegas, and it's really cool. Right. And they have a club team there. University of Las Vegas, Nevada has a team. Right. It's a club hockey. It's still pretty decent hockey, but when they come out, like the smokes, because you're in a castle. The rink's like in a castle. Smoke's coming out, and the kids coming out. It's very cool. They do a great job.
That's cool. When were you there?
It was the first year we had the Warriors. So 2000, it was right before COVID, 2019.
Oh. Yeah. God, I should have introduced to the buddy of mine. I didn't get together with him in Vegas. He's got that Vegas Veterans Hockey.
I had dinner with him.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
In Denver, I had dinner with him.
Yes, I forgot about
great guy.
Jason Greco.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's got the Wolverine look.
Wolverine. Yeah.
So I guess one Halloween, his kids wanted him to get dressed up as Wolverine, so he did the whole beard thing, and he's got the look too. He looks exactly like him, so he just kept it.
He's a super dude, man.
Yeah, really he does. He was an Air Force guy.
Yeah.
And now he sets this Vegas Veterans Hockey thing up, which purely just to help veterans out there in Vegas.
So he's really intelligent dude, because part of his job, he had on the big cargo planes, do all the mathematics for the weight distribution.
Right.
Because you don't want to be off.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Oh, he's cool.
Beautiful
wife.
Good guy.
Beautiful wife.
Yeah.
Kids,
a good man.
Yeah, he's good. He's a funny guy. And so he's a big deal at Vegas Knights game too. They so he'll do the whole flexing thing and everything to get the camera.
Oh, does he?
On.
Yeah. He's what was the original guy? What was his name with the drum? What's his name? Crazy something, right?
Yeah.
Crazy Larry or something.
Well, there's Dancing Larry with the Rangers, and
there's Crazy Pete or something like that.
There was Chief too, the guy who used to wear the headdress and the whole bit.
Yeah, up in the blue suits. Yeah.
So that was a fantastic trip. Wow. Really, again, it was a really makes you think the whole thing with the Sphere, the presentation puts on. It's kind of lets you guess a little bit of what's going on. But basically, it turns out it looks like to me that it was like in the modern day Adam and Eve.
Yeah, kind of redoing it.
Yeah.
Or what's about to happen, maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I forgot Lane Lambert gets fired, and they bring in Patrick One. Wow.
So it's interesting. I just read an article this morning in the paper that Lambert wasn't a big guy with analytics, and I guess the game, they want you to rely on it, not rely on it. They want you to utilize it. They don't want you to ignore it totally.
Right. Totally.
And Roy came in and said, "Well, this is he's a great coach, but I'm looking at the analytics, and we're the last on breakouts in the league, getting out of the zone. We're horrible on our own end, and we're horrible in their end with puck possession. So there's some by analytics, it kind of at least gives you an idea somewhere where you want to work on some areas. Yeah.
And I like that approach too. It can't be your sole decision making.
No, I think the best.
It's got to be part of the process for you, right?
Yeah, years ago, I was in Ottawa at a coaching clinic, and Mike Keenan of all, he was talking. He said that you should use, because this is when the analytics just first started being mentioned. He said use statistics. He called it like a drunk uses a lamppost. for support, not illumination.
That's excellent. I like that one.
Yeah, it was a pretty good quote. Yeah,
that's very good. I hate to give Mike Keenan credit for anything, but
yeah, I know. Although Roenick says it was the best guy he ever played for.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So some guys, I guess,
I don't know. I think sometimes guys say that.
Maybe just to get,
yeah. True. They don't want to be known as guys that are bad mouthing coaches and stuff.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, Ben Wilson used to come into my grandfather's bar in Chicago. He would sit and drink by himself. I mean, oh yeah, I've heard some stuff like not just on the ice. Like most guys that as you know, are tough guys.
That's who he was.
But great guys on or off the ice. But yeah, he's a jerkwad. We had Flocky Hockey, Ron Flockhart on.
Ron Flockhart, yeah.
And he said that he had roomed with him. He had to go to the team and say, "Listen, I can't room with him anymore." Like he was afraid. Yeah,
the Neanderthal.
Yeah. I was sitting with Brian Mullen and Nick Fatile. Link Gates. They started talking about Link Gates.
Oh God, shows up for his draft day picture with 2 black eyes.
Oh, they told me some stories about him that I had not heard. Like he was just a crazy man. Like
missing link.
Him and Nicky. Yeah. Him and Nicky had some fights. I guess. Wow.
Yeah, he was
Nicky Fatile. Yeah, good guys. We had a great trip. So the trip was Brian Mullen, Nick Fatile, myself, Stefan Matteau, Darren Langdon, Mike Hartman, Adam Graves, Mike Richter. Yeah, good trip. Really good. Ron Greshner was there. Some of the time he was sitting at the game table. Sometime he missed a couple of minutes. Oh, he loves to gamble. Yeah, he'll stay up. No, he'll step all night gambling. Yeah, and that, like I said, I'm not criticizing for all that. That's like you said before. That's his thing. He wants to do it.
Yeah, I just not my thing.
Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, the great Tracy Marie is here. Okay, Susan Brooks until Barzal fired like he did towards. Okay, we've got to decipher this. We're not trying to pick on Tracy at all. Let's decide. Look, are we missing some words?
Not towards Trotz. Barry Trotz is from everybody I've talked to that played for him said greatest guy ever, best coach.
Yeah, ever. Totally. No, it's true. Yeah. So Susan Brooks until Barzal got him fired like he did towards. So
not towards Trotz. He's talking about
Trotz. Yeah. So, but I'm missing this sentence. So, am I reading it incorrectly? What's your interpretation?
Well, I guess she's saying that Barzal went into management and said, "Hey, you got to get rid of this guy."
So he did it with Trotz.
If Lou.
But hold on, no. My issue is the grammar here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to pick on Tracy at all. Okay. Susan Brooks until Barzal got him fired like he did Trotz.
I understand.
She's saying. Yeah. What does she mean? You understand that?
Well, that's proper grammar. She's saying.
Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm talking about the grammar. Yeah. I'm looking for the meaning. Is it proper grammar?
Come on, go ahead. I think so. Yeah, I think it's fine. So until got him. Well, maybe it said got him.
Oh, okay. She's saying that she's replying to Susan Brooks. There should be a comma there. Yeah. So there should be a comma or a period, right?
Yeah.
Like it's Susan Brooks, so she should comment to Susan. Okay, so she's getting Susan until Barzal get him fired, like he did.
She meant got. Maybe it's a typo.
Right. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I mean, again, I'm not trying to pick on Tracy by any means. I think if you're going to do
let me tell you, man, you're starting a hornet's nest because she'll come back hard.
Really? After I'm trying to help her like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow,
that's like the other day where you said, we'll clean it up for you. Just a nice letter. Let us clean it up for you a bit.
I see. You know what? I'm glad you pointed that out so that I'm really treating like that. I don't like that when it's done to me. So, okay. Good point for you. With the Alexander Patrick. So I don't know what happened in Colorado, but I saw his press conference. Like remember he left Colorado like early, right before training camp or something.
Right?
Yeah. Something was happening. And he even addressed that, said he didn't handle it properly when he left there. So I like that.
The other story there, Johnny Mac's kid got called up. His son, Kyle McLean.
Oh, to where?
To the Islanders. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's a pretty cool story.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. He's got here. Susan Brooks, Brandon Berard, and Luke Hughes would be the big names mentioned for a while, but we're cool. Huh. I'm not as much up on the young players. I haven't watched as much hockey as I had in the past. So
I think Cooley, however you want to pronounce. He's a great player, but he doesn't grab headlines like those other guys do for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so Tracy's come back here clarifying things. Okay, it's a reply. So Susan's name automatically is there. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, so that's So again, Tracy, I'm glad I hope you know that this was a place of affection, love, and affection. With trying to help clarify things. It was not an effort to start trouble. Right. I just want to make sure you understand that. Oh, there he is, our magical creature, Barry Shelley.
My man.
You're not getting any sound.
Probably better off.
There's a volume button there on your. Oh, geez, hold on. This is here it comes back. So she did not take this properly. I don't think these youngsters don't like their old coaches. They saw these kids. They complain. Okay, so here's now. This is, I think, a signification that she did not take it as really how I wanted to send a message and shut up.
That part I get.
Wow. Yeah, that's very clear. If you had minutes clear, if you had minutes clear,
perfect first one, grammar.
Right. Syntax. Okay. So here's the thing. You're trying to help, right? You're trying to help somebody. They
have a big heart.
Wow.
You're all about giving. I know.
So here now, okay. So she tells me to shut up, and it's hi, Barry, Shelley, and Danny, Eric Sony. Now you think she did that on purpose, like the Sony thing?
Yeah, she's trying to lure you into a trap here. Be careful.
Oh, so she thinks I'm going to jump on that and say that's incorrect. Yeah. Oh my God! Hold on. This is not nice at all. What is that? Oh man!
I think that is a mechanical equation you're gonna have to figure out.
Well, maybe she's trying to add to the show a little bit. Like, okay, how could we?
Well, she's adding,
right? Because how could I stick a comma on my? Wow. Here's a boy, William Haynes. So in my schedule, okay, we're up at 3:30, and then we go for a short. It's not a long video. It's more to get outside and do our short video at 3:53, 3:54, and then it's to the gym. The new gym doesn't open till 5, but the guy opens up early at 4:45. So usually leave here at 4:40, get to the gym very close by, and then we'll go for a midday march. Usually depends on what's going on. So it's again, the goal is to burn 1,000 calories every day. How do you ever chart that yourself? How many calories you burn?
Well, yeah, my Apple Watch will tell me, but I'm pretty lean, so I don't really.
Yeah,
But
how about your
not eating
workouts?
enough?
But
what are my Apple
Watch? With your workouts, does your Apple Watch chart all those calories as well?
Yeah, so you could do a high intensity training, which is like kettlebell, like a circuit. Right. Then you could do hiking, which is cool because it tells you your elevation, tells you how many calories you burn, what your time was.
So sorry to interrupt you, though. When you do the kettlebells, the watch will chart the calories.
Heart rate, calories, time. Yeah.
Cool.
And they even give you the zones. So zone 1 through 4 tells you where you are.
Okay.
So you can kind of monitor your recovery in between sets.
Yeah. Wow. Very cool.
It's pretty handy. I have just a regular Apple Watch. I got Beth the super duper one or whatever, and that's because she runs.
See, that's love right there. You'll settle for the average watch, but you'll get her the super duper watch. That is love.
I keep it simple. But
does she appreciate that? Does she say? Does she recognize that you do that?
Yeah, but she still says I'm the weirdest person she's ever met. But
she's also an honest person too.
Yeah, and very observant. Yeah,
intelligent too.
Intelligent.
Oh, Barry, stop, please, Barry. Good gracious.
I'm just thinking she should start her own show. She's got more people. Yeah.
She's trying to sabotage our show.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get her on the show.
I think that'd be a good idea.
That's what she's looking for right there.
Yeah.
Let me see here who we got. Pair her with Espo. Let them do battle. Or Tracy and Espo. Yeah. Oh God, the F-bomb be flying there. But Tracy keeps it clean most of the time, other than saying I stick something up my ass.
Well, it's a comma too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Really. I would just stick. What does she mean? Like I print out a comma like on a piece of paper and then stick it like on the toilet paper or something and stick it on my.
It's just, oh God, I love it.
Okay, she's
no, it's true. You're that stupid. Like when you're trying to type stuff and it spell checks the word that you don't want to use. It's annoying. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That is true too. Okay, so let me read this through. You think I'm Ira Matthew? Okay, so Ira, people know he's known for making errors in his pronunciation. Okay, so I know how to pronounce it. She's defending herself, rightfully so. That's good. She's coughing herself. It's this crap iPhone change. So now she's deflecting potential errors and blaming as a piece of equipment. Okay, everybody does their own thing, which isn't correct. Okay, carry on. Sorry, Mark Potvin. I no disrespect to you at all. I'm not hijacking your show. Again, here's a pattern we have turned to. So compliment you or somebody else. Where did it show that she's
go right back to
stabbing me? Yeah. Man. We'll be going to Hartford in a couple of weeks to watch the book. Yes, in a couple of weeks, the book should be out. I know what you're doing, Susan. I get it. The True Grit Life book should be out. I will do my best. And
you really worked yourself into a corner this morning, my friend.
Yeah, like Susan is a little bit. Susan's not as aggressive as Tracy is, but it's definitely
Something's up.
Yeah, just not attackable. Hope you weren't mobbed too much while in Vegas. Nope. The only
when you say mob, what do you mean by the word mob?
I'm assuming he means like a crowd of people.
Oh, I thought maybe you were hanging around with some unsavory characters.
Yeah. Yes, Lundqvist is playing in the alumni game. That's right, the outdoor alumni game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they really wanted Laidlaw. Yeah. There's a choice there. I said Lundqvist or Laidlaw. Lundqvist or Laidlaw.
Yeah. You were very nice to take you to the kid. I've done this before.
Yeah, because I think he needs a little bit more boost of confidence. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? Tom, would you back on Survivor? So, okay, we're going to give him the benefit here. So, he said, would you go back on Survivor, and how was that experience last time? So, again, that's all we need to do with Tracy. If she made an error, just say, listen, if you made an error, let's just, hold on. I'll come back to this, but I just cannot believe, again.
Using acronyms now.
Yeah. And look at the capital letters too. This is another pattern that she has. Like when she really wants to get it.
Like when you get a text that's in capital.
Yeah, that's serious business.
Yeah.
I would love to go back on Survivor, and that was a blast. I mean, I don't like to talk about it very much.
Why not?
I'm just joking. I talk about
it. I would too, man. That is cool.
It was blast. It is like you're like this too, going on adventures like that. I think that's really important. Whatever adventures, like even going to Vegas, the Sphere and all that, that's pretty cool.
Well, that's the thing. Like I could call Bill Brown now and come up with the wildest thing you can imagine.
Right.
And
Yeah, I know, right? The wilder it is, the better.
Yeah.
That is what the Rangers now too. Like they do something like in the Santa Claus suit or Dancing with Dancing Larry. They call me up and go, "No, nobody else is."
Why not, man? Why not? Yeah.
Ted Curtin, you magical man, you. Look at it.
Ted was over skiing in Switzerland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looked awesome. Yeah.
Here's a good question. How much does NHL Scout make now? It depends how much experience you are, but it's not a whole lot. They don't like maybe a young kid.
And there's a difference between the pro scouts and the amateur scouts.
Yeah.
The pro guys do all right, I would think.
Yeah,
but it's tough though, man. You're in your car 30 days a month.
Yeah, and even during the summer, you're traveling around. I mean, not as much, but
you're more in the American League than you are in the National League, unless there's a trade coming up.
Yeah, definitely. God, here we go. Like, see how she tried to drag. We talked about this before. Drag people in. Okay, so full disclosure. So I do my Sunday cooking show. Obviously, yesterday I didn't get back in time to get that done. I've got my sourdough starter ready to go. So I'm going to start the process. Going to film it all today, but then film it, then air it on Sunday. So I don't want to mislead people because it's a 2-day process, right? We got to let it rise.
How long does it have to bake for?
The baking is long. It's about an hour. But you get to do it properly. It's so you get the sourdough starter. You mix it with flour and water if you want. Honey, whatever else you want to add in there, and then let it rest for a little bit, and then come back. You get this whole folding process. You stretch it out, fold it, stretch it out, fold it. You do that 3 or 4 times, and then let it. They call it proofing overnight. So it's rising.
Rises, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can go ahead and shape your dough. I've got the little.
You have to score it.
I did not. And part of it is like getting the right texture too, so that you. Mine was too wet, I think. So when I scored it, it just didn't stick. So it'll score it. It'll score itself if you do, but it looks better to do that.
So the gluten's pretty strong.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. Very healthy. Wow. Actually, I had a nice breakfast. Where was I had the breakfast? It was the airport in Vegas, actually, and had some nice vegetable omelet with some sourdough toast. So pretty healthy.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Let me see here, Tom. You should be able to get 3 stars. I'd get a kick out of that. That'd be funny. Yeah. Man, I'm a bad dancer. Oh, man. You dance ever? You ever dance?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's boxing. It's all footwork. It's all.
That's true. That's true.
Around. Yeah. But go to YouTube and put up Sugar Ray Robinson. Yeah. Either skipping rope or tap dancing. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. We froze here. So if we froze, please bear with us. I'll reboot here. So just take a second. In fact, I will do that now. So everyone, this is a public service announcement. We will be testing our emergency. What is the emergency response system?
Yes. Yeah. I'm still here, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
But we both froze on my screen. So I'm going to do the.
Oh, no. I can still see myself here.
Well, as long as you can see yourself.
You know what I'm thinking? I get Tracy wormed in with some
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
So I'm only up and you're done, buddy.
All right. Let's get a reboot. We're gonna reboot.
All right. I'm all alone again. Good job, Trace. And we wait. Let's see. Let me text Tom. And there, little pause in the action here.
All right. Tracy cannot stop us. She cannot stop us.
She did that.
Yeah. What did you say? Pooping? I don't know what it is. Why when I meet like these fans and everything, they ask me about Survivor, I automatically go to the poop story.
You go right to that story.
We don't need them. Oh my God. Oh wow. Don't you think it's important in life that people we really respect, like Tracy, that she shows that I'm important, in the world? So that kind of comment really hurts. Oh man,
cuts right to the bone.
Yeah, it does, right? Yeah. If you work your fingers to the bone, what do you think you get?
Blood.
Bony fingers.
Yeah.
We're on the move. I love your show. Good job, William.
Awesome. Good day, man.
You're better looking anyways. So Murray's jumped on. I don't think he's one of the typical guys that jumps on me like that, but man. Yeah, well, things do not work out. So I'm there in Vegas, they lose. I'm there in LA, they lose, and then they leave. And they win.
And you notice Jinx is in capital letters again.
Oh, I know. You're right. Oh, that's right. I missed that too. Like accentuate. Really dig it in deep. Okay, so we went to LA.
Yeah.
And we invited our old teammate from the Kings and former Ranger, Luke Robitaille, who's the president of the team, to join us. He was busy. He walked by. He was putting on. He does a lot of stuff. So little pregame speech with some of the season ticket holders. So, yeah. Oh, jeez. Barry, of all people, right? And that's what really. Do you think Barry's saying to himself, "Listen, I know Tom just loves me, so I'm going to zing him here, and it's really going to dig deep." Yeah.
Hey, I think that's just he's just locker room kind of humor.
Right? Oh, it is okay. You're right. Okay, I get a little sensitive. You think I get a little sensitive?
Yeah, I think Barry's just one of the boys. That's all.
Okay, all right. Thank you for bringing. See, I like that. That's that shows we're good friends. A little tough love there, like you spanked my pee a little bit there. I see here, Susan. Don't use your dancing tapes my disc. This is true. He can't poop at the moment he has a comment block. Oh, jeez. He can't poop at the moment he has a comment block.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so here we go again. Trying to separate us. So she's got some patterns, right? Tell me, you're out in San Francisco again.
Probably not till summer.
When? See, I missed the when. See, that's my error. Yeah. You answered that question.
Tracy, did you say you have a place out there or you live near there? Or?
Yes,
I forget. I think she does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably won't be out there till summer.
Yeah, I'm not invited though. Yeah. Well, she hasn't actually said that I'm not invited, but I think it's pretty clear that. All right, what do we got here? Regarding Ben Wilson as favorite of Flyers, Joe Watson, he destroyed Babbage broke Watson's foot by a car. Oh, I do remember that.
The Babbage twins married Playboy twins.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wayne and what was the other one? Wayne?
Brian? No. Wayne and I forget, but they both married twins that were Playboy bunnies. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And they were all four were identical. So
the two hairiest men that have ever played in the National Hockey, those guys.
Right?
They're going bald. I thought Wayne was going bald, but the hair on his back and everything, it was just like it had a jacket on. It was come up like it was.
That's bad.
Oh yeah, it is bad. And they married
Dave Babbage. Yeah,
Dave, and they married Playboy twins.
Yeah, blondes. Yeah.
Oh God, those girls, they're like animals or something.
So they all four are identical. So that's got to be really confusing.
I wonder if they were hairy too. Like maybe the girls were hairy too. And
I think they were. Yeah.
Or maybe they were attracted to animals, like the bears and stuff like that. Animal sex. Dave Babbage. That's right. We got it here. Women chicken here. He had it. Women chicken.
They played for quite a while.
Yeah, they're good players.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop my kids off at Tracy's. Yeah. I don't know if you do that. Hope she. Yeah. You know, I think that would be safe because all her anger is
directed towards Tom.
Yeah. So that's right. I probably another service I'm going. Like I tell my sons, the one's married, the oldest one, the youngest one's got a girlfriend, very good relationships, and my 2 divorces and all my relationships, all the bad things happen. So I take credit for their good relationship because I've showed them how not to do things.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Kenny Morrow. Yeah, he had a furry back there. Okay, well, I wonder what women think though. So if let's say the woman really like loves the man, but the guy's got a furry back, is that a deal breaker, or do you ask him to shave it, or you just say,
nah? I think the only thing worse than that's your girlfriend's got a hairy back.
oh my, that's not. Okay, hold on here, Dennis. You like out me. You like out me. You like out by me. Now, I'll give it the full disclosure here. She actually has corrected that in the next statement down, but I have to.
You put that one up.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I get, you know why, and this is a positive thing toward Tracy. I like the fact that she recognized her mistake right away, was willing to own up to it. So this forced them to show the initial
faux
pas next time. Live. So she picked that up right away. So they live out in North Babylon. Danny Arks and her live out in North Babylon.
Oh, okay.
Not
well, that's where Danny is. I don't know where. I think Tracy's in Southampton.
Yeah, she says that she lives. No, she says she lives out by me, so it's the same area.
Yeah. I'm a tourist out there. I'm getting better with like knowing where I am when I drive around out there. But
right. All right, I'm going to go buy Power. I don't want to win Powerball time. I'm going to buy the ticket. I think I'll win Mega Millions tomorrow.
So you're going to buy the ticket
and know that I'm not going to win
it. Yeah.
This is funny. Like, do you ever buy Powerball and Mega Millions? No, I do. I get.
I mean, I understand you got to be in it to win it. And I have as much chance as anybody else, but
yeah, one in 270 million or something like that.
Oh, something like that.
I do. I wake up and I think to myself, I'm going to win it. And then I go to the first number. Nope. Second number. Nope. Third.
Do you start planning out what you're going to do with the money?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Every time
what's your first purchase?
I won't purchase much. I want to be liquid. I would like to travel a little bit, maybe to Thailand or Philippines. Because again, you can fly first class all the time. It's not like flying
your own jet.
Man, that's true too.
Enough.
Yeah.
I'd get a log cabin way back in the woods.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Right. And I would not want, like some people have homes all over the place. Just get a hotel. Yeah. Like if you wanted to have a bunch of stuff there, get it shipped to the hotel. You get the money.
I'd want to ride on a creek and way back. And
have that as your base camp and then go other places. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, imagine that. That would be fun. You know, I'd get some of my sons right away because not wait around.
Oh yeah. Take care of family and friends.
Yeah. Totally.
You find out you have more family than you thought you did.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. You know, you anticipate too, a bunch of people coming to you with different ideas and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, so, got a business.
I don't know. I'm not doing that. You think I want to give you any material to work with? What is this? Tracy said it was a mistake. Did you actually say that, Tracy?
That's a good one.
Danny
would mistake.
Danny would stir the pot, wouldn't he? Huh. I'm in Stony Brook, Port Jefferson area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did we really ask where she was? Did we ask?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that was about half an hour ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, she was consumed with get back at you.
Yeah, she was thinking of things like, how can I get the Tommy? Yeah. How was your weekend, by the way? We didn't discuss that.
It was good. So Saturday, uneventful, did some stuff. And then yesterday's the day I trained some kids I sponsor, kind of work with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good football yesterday, too. Both of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, both games were good. They were entertaining. Right. So you know the whole conspiracy theory now with the logo for the Super Bowl?
Yes, the colors and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I know. And you go back in history. So for people who don't know, you go back in history. The start of the season, the NFL comes up with the logo, the Roman.
Yeah, the Roman numerals.
Yep, and it's in different colors, and it's always worked out that the two teams playing in the Super Bowl are the colors that they pick.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You do think about it now with all the money that can be made on gambling. It'd be very easy to like rig the games, especially with the referees.
Well, like the field goal yesterday. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not saying it was rigged, but
It wouldn't
The
be a
one
stretch,
color
though.
I know is we'll never see jet green on that logo.
No kidding. Or the way the Giants are playing now too.
So what's going on with their coaching staff? There's a lot of firebombs being thrown.
Well, apparently, what's his name? Wink Martindale.
By the way,
What?
that guy
That
was
name?
a TV show host, Wink
I
Martindale.
know. Like, somebody's called Wink. How about the other guy,
Yeah.
Booger McFarland, the guy, the play-by-play guy? Like,
I'd rather go with Booger than Wink.
Yeah, I know, but who calls himself Booger as an adult? Like,
Yeah, I know.
like,
That's
even
a little
kid-
weird.
Even as a kid, why would you want to call him Booger?
Booger.
Any
You're
chance
just
you was-
asking to get.
Yeah, any chance to be shirtless? Come on, yeah. Oh man, I'm really getting tired of the Kelseys. It's like, oh my gosh, move on.
Yeah, a lot of people want the Chiefs to lose just because they don't want to see Taylor Swift anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's not against the Chiefs. It's just
100%. And how much lipstick? Did you think like she spray paints that lipstick on her lips? Or some people said she maybe had her lips tattooed that color.
It could be. You know what? It'll die after this season.
Yeah,
it'll run its course.
Thailand is perfect. The girls are cheap there.
If they're a girl.
See, now I was going to make I was going to make a comment like is like Long Island, but now that would be offensive to a lot of women in Long Island.
Yeah.
So I would not. So I did not do that. Okay.
Long Island girls
Man.
are tough.
Yeah, they are. Mind your business, Tom. Like what? Where was I poking my nose in somebody's business? Was I doing that? Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, Tom. When Tom said that kids couldn't play by his place, my wife said that Tom was a crank. Well, you know what? At that moment, I was a cranky old man. That was one of my worst moments. I gotta be honest. I don't know what I was
But you
thinking
admit
about.
it, and that takes a big
And
man. to be able to admit
the
it.
strange thing the strange about it is, it ended up being this family thought I was the nicest guy on the planet because I apologized later, and I felt terrible that they thought I was so nice because I started off being a little jerk towards their kids. So I did not yell at the kids. That's the key thing. I yelled at the fathers, but still, yeah. Let's hope. Yes, I agree, Tracy.
Yeah,
it was a blemish. You're right, amongst many blemishes. What would be the biggest? I know we don't have regrets. Like say any mistake that you made. What mistake do you look back and say, like, what was I thinking about?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh God, there's a ton of them.
What's the biggest one though?
I have to think for a minute.
You can't say get married. Can't say get married because you
no. And she was a good woman. It just wasn't the right one for me. But I don't know if mistake, but regrets maybe. Which are kind of one in this. I mean, they're similar.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I regret that I didn't complete my formal education.
Oh.
Yeah,
but you're a self-taught man, though. You know a lot of stuff. Like you read a lot. You teach yourself.
Oh yeah, but and granted, that's true. But you still, that only takes you so far.
I know. But there's some people that think like, is college education, is a degree?
Well,
really
now it's really questioned.
Yeah.
So many. I mean, kids are spending like a lot of money coming out. They can't get a job because they don't really. I don't know what's going on in universities. I mean, really political indoctrination more than anything else, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my two sons. So Shane, the oldest one, went to Michigan State, got his degree, and talking to him, it really helped him in his career.
Sure.
Cody, the younger one, went for one semester at Pace and then went off on his own. And now he didn't go like night school and online and all that stuff. So he ultimately got a degree. But like he's like you, he's that self-taught man. Just he really learned a lot on his own.
Yeah. And the other part of it too, for kids in general, I mean, try to go find a good auto mechanic right now.
Yeah.
Try to get somebody that's an electrician to come by.
Yep. That's very true. That's the careers to get into, right? Because
then you name your price.
Yeah. I know a young boy from a really wealthy family, Ranger fans. I was working with him, and he was going to be a mechanic, and he could have got any job, but he's smart. He actually enjoyed it, but he was also smart too. So,
or find one thing that you're really good at that other people can't do.
Yeah, very true. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, common sense is more valuable than book sense. Oh yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I guess the only question though is like a lot of like how many companies just won't look at somebody if they don't have a degree.
Well, it's been that way, but I think that's beginning to change. I think I don't know about corporations, and I would imagine they'll follow suit. But in education now, some universities are looking at not so much your SAT score, or your ACT, but they're looking at your life experience as well.
Yeah.
So maybe if you're older, so maybe you were in the military and you had a really technical job in the military, or whatever it might be, they'll take into account for that now. But I agree. I think, and I think you'll see corporates start to change where they're not so, you got to have that degree driven.
Right.
I mean, certain things you need to have. I mean, obviously any kind of medical or legal, but there's other jobs I think that you could do pretty well on your own.
Yep. I agree.
By being a smart dude and work hard,
Yeah. And it's carrots, like doing the right thing, telling the truth, be a hard worker. You don't always wait for somebody to tell you to do something. If there's a job that needs to get done, go do the job.
If it's on the floor, pick it up. That's what
I say. Very true. My boys are doing manual labor this summer between sports tournaments. They have
100%. And you know what,
Tracy, that's excellent parenting right there, right?
Well, it is really because
but that's like that. Like Tracy goes to the top. She goes to the top of the pile as far as a parent. Being a parent right now.
Yeah. Well, she just in your book she just went up, but I think you're still. Totally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that doesn't affect how badly she treats me. But that's just. But as a parent, just like what a wonderful parent, like a special parent.
Yeah. Well, it's something kind of freeing by working physical labor. Especially when you're, I mean, some of my best times when I was a young guy, I was roofing, putting roofs on houses.
I know, right? Yeah. That is
out there in the sun with the other guys. And
the only bad job that I think I had was painting. Like that's
I'm not much of a painter.
Yeah. I was working on this guy's farm and he had the white fences, with the horses and cows and all that. And it goes for miles. And you gotta, I remember it's just monotonous.
I framed houses for a while. That was cool because you get there in the morning and there's nothing but a foundation.
Yeah.
And then when you're driving away at the end of the night, you have structure up. So it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Barry. Now is Barry jumping on me? Tracy will be working also. When she comes here, I'll give her the. Oh, okay, good job, nice Barry. That's the way. Yeah, let her earn her keep. Right, let her earn her keep. Okay.
That's a big yard. I've seen it.
It's a big yard. Yeah, I'm the asshole parent according to my kids, but I'm not the friend. I'm raising it. Oh, see, that's tough love right there, Tracy. Now you go up another notch, like that as a parent.
Yeah. Tough love. No, well, that's the truth. Can't be the friend. You got to be the parent.
Is that true? Yeah, because you want to be, but you can't do that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Did you get a message just now?
Yeah, it's probably one of those. Hey, because there's a lot of those going around now.
Yeah.
Why don't you reply to my message? Are you busy?
Yeah.
They say don't. They say just delete them because they're trying to get into your phone, obviously.
Yeah, and every time they'll send a picture of an attractive Asian woman too. Like they're out and they're trying to.
What I used to, until I found out that they could try to get in your phone, I used to reply like, I guess you didn't hear.
Yeah.
And be like, what?
I know.
2x4, I got hit. There was this, I just tell them some gory story. See what's up.
That's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of scams out there. My phone does get weird sometimes too. Like I'm sure you have too. I skated with a bunch of Navy SEALs down in Virginia Beach, and I asked them, I said, "Is it possible somebody can hack into their phone?" They go, "Anything's possible. Anything." Yeah.
Well, I mean, the mere fact that I could talk to you or anybody about a certain product, and then within a half hour, it's popping up on my timeline.
Is that true? Like we worry about or the things too. Like you've always going to the same place all the time. As soon as you get in the car, the maps will come up. Like it directs you to the place that you go.
Oh yeah, no, because it's we're being followed wherever we go.
Yeah,
I mean, if you don't want
like any privacy,
home, that's all.
Yeah, like any privacy concerns, our privacy's gone. There's no privacy.
Or turn your phone completely off until you get to location.
Right, that's true. Right. But even as far as like there's cameras all over the place. Like if
well, that's it. I was saying to Beth the other day, everybody's on video no matter where. You just don't realize it because it's everywhere.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Now, I could say something a little. I love to mow the lawn. So
yeah,
physical labor. Say something there. Yeah, I could say something that would be shouldn't do that.
No, no, let's not go there. But yeah, it is physical labor is therapeutic.
We'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there. So we inferred something, and we'll just let people kind of. Okay. Let me see here, Danny. Actually, we got about 48 minutes here. Barry Shelley. Oh, I that already. My friend Eddie heads up his own landscaping company, and he said it's possible to get kids to work. Yeah. What kid nowadays? That's awful to say.
Why would you want?
That's the thing. I hate when when people say these millennials are like this, millennials are like that. Or whatever it was, a Gen X, or whatever it is now, I don't know. But not every kid is like that.
No.
To say that, make that statement. Yeah.
No. And first of all, how did we allow this to happen?
Yeah.
It's our fault, not their fault. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
But it's pretty tough. You've probably seen a video was circulating around like 6 months ago where kids actually in tears because they asked them to work on a Saturday.
I saw that. I saw that video.
Yeah, and
they wanted me to work 8 hours.
Yeah, it's going to get a lot rougher than that once you get out of school, kid.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's that. And again, it's the parents. They want to clear the way so everything's perfect for the kids, and then
well, it's participation trophies and all that stuff. I'm dead against it.
I know.
You win, you win. You lose, you learn.
Yeah, and show kids, listen. Okay, if you lose, work harder and then win the next time.
Yeah, because you're not going to hit. I mean, you got to look at life like baseball. If you hit the ball 3 out of 10 times, you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, totally. Michael Jordan is a great.
They don't say. I was just going to say, they don't say, yeah, this guy failed 70% of the time. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Isn't that true? That's how we look at it, right? Like you go to a stoplight, or you can go to a green light or go light. Right. Yeah. There's so much of our like that's a perfect example. It's all the negative side of it. You need to stop at the stoplight, not go with the go light. Right? You know what? That's the thing too. We talked about this before. I believe in this country. This country is still fantastic. Like the physical country itself, the Great Lakes and all that stuff. But
I think you're going to see more of it too, because people feel like their backs are being pushed up against the wall, and people that normally wouldn't talk to fact or speak to truth, as we see it anyhow.
Trump's going to win by a landslide because they've been picking up people are just fed up to say screw it. Even if I don't like Trump, I'm going to vote for Trump because
they're certainly doing everything wrong on the other side. The other team is not having a real winning streak right now.
I know, but you know what though? It does. My belief. It just doesn't matter. We're owned by big money.
Mm-hmm. BlackRock.
All right, we'll take one last Tracy. Let me ask Tracy comment, and then we're gonna wrap it up here. I was the nanny for James Dolan's kids, and they knew, boy, the stories.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Stories about James or the kids or both.
Yeah, I hate to say this, but so Tracy takes it back to her now. Like we were talking about politics in the country, and it goes back to I was the nanny. Right.
Well, she's taking possession, which is okay. I mean, it's I give her.
So you think that statement's okay? So we're talking about the great country, but she wants to talk about herself. Right.
Well, she's talking about herself, but she's also explaining how the boys were not the best kids.
Yeah, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. That oi. Yeah. It's boy, oh boy, Okay. So she's more important than the country that we're talking about, right? At
this particular time, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ronnie Jameson, our buddy up there, beautiful Buffalo. When I get to fill the tub, bring the. When I get to old folks, fill the tub and bring the toast. No.
Don't tell the elders.
Don't say that. That's not. Again.
How's he, Ron? How are you holding up after yesterday's game? Right.
That's right too. Yeah. Again, shut up, Tom. I was talking about entitled kids. Okay, so the shut was capitalized, right?
Heard around the world, by the way.
Right. But okay, so here's my question. Shut up, Tom. So capitalized was, but there's no period there. Like, why would it be capitalized? The W, right? Oh, shut up, Tom. Period. Was talking, and then it should be I was talking about entitled kids. Huh. Not that I'm picking on her. I just like we care about her. We want her to learn.
Well, my suggestion for Tracy, when the book comes out, get it, go through with a fine-tooth comb, and you will find typos or some kind of grammatical errors.
No. Like I wasn't looking for an error. I was trying to, this is called tough love. You're trying to help somebody that you care about.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ron. Okay. He's a Baltimore Oriole fan. Are you a Baltimore Ravens fan too, Ron? Is that
okay?
Not. Yeah.
Oh, the Ravens are good too. There's some good teams left, right?
See, but they don't fit the color code. Oh no, they do, right? So it's the Ravens and 49ers is going to be the Super Bowl.
Ravens 49ers? Okay.
Yeah, that's colors. Yeah.
I'll give you a period and comma and jeez. Again, you try to help.
You're going to have painful elimination later, my friend.
No kidding. Never.
Saints. Oh, okay. Yeah. My good friend, Robbie Martinez, I coach him, a great guy. He's a huge Saints fan.
How's our buddy John Corposello doing down in Brazil?
Oh, yeah. He's doing okay. Has a few things off there, I'll tell you. But yeah, he's okay. He's good.
Okay, good.
Let's put it this way. It's interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Brazil. Moved down there with his girlfriend. Good friend of Mark's. I know him. He's not a good friend.
Great guy.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Again, just want to be clear with everybody. We are here to help, right? Educate, right? So if like somebody like Tracy makes a slight error,
he's on it.
Any conversation after that is purely to help, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And again, everybody, 988. I'm sorry, that's off. I'm going to not remember that. 988 hotline, correct?
Oh, you got me. I thought it was 881.
No, there's the mental health hotline.
Oh, yeah.
Is it 988? I had a blank there.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we better call it. You and I better call right away.
No kidding. Oh, anyways, listen, we've always, I think we need to stress this more and more about helping each other out. There's a lot of mental health issues out there. Yeah. One of the big things is just knowing somebody cares about you. Obviously, Tracy doesn't care about
get out around people.
Right. Yeah. Like, even though don't let, like I said, I don't let Tracy affect. I've got other people in my world that care about me. So, yeah. That, Barry, right? Last day of the year, Tracy is confusing. Yeah, 988 hotline. That's what it is. Yeah. No kid, she's got a rattle. She clearly got me rattled.
You're shook. You're clearly shook.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you next Monday as we broadcast throughout all the universes in the universes. Right. See you guys.
Okay.